What's up guys, Blinkers on here, and today we are going to be making a door that you can open and close in Roblox Studio. This is going to be pretty simple to the Rising Lava tutorial, which I just uploaded a few days ago, and I hope you guys enjoyed that one, and yeah, let's just get straight into it. So first we're going to add a part. It's not going to be anything fancy, it's just going to be right here, and we're just going to scale it up so that it's, just a pretty normal door. There it is, right there. And I'm also going to change the material to, like, I don't know, metal. That's good. It's going to be kind of like the game Survive and Kill the Killers in Area 51. If you've ever played that, that was such a fun game when I was younger. So now we're going to add our button to open the door. First, we're going to rename this part to door. And we're going to add a new part to the game, and we're going to change the color to red. And I'm just going to have this one on the floor right now, but it can just be a different button too. It can be like on a pedestal if you wanted to, which actually I'm just going to do that right now. We're going to change this back to this, and actually we're going to change it to red, and now we're going to add a new part and change it color to gray, and bring it all the way over here, scale it up a little, do that, and we're going to make sure this button is right there. So we're going to rename this part that I've selected to button, and we're going to rename this to pedestal. So now that we have that, I'm going to just scale the button a little. I'm going through the process of scaling the button and showing you how to make it yourself, just so I can show you that you can make this and that it will all work perfectly. So now that we have finished this, we want to make our door open and close. So we're going to add a script underneath the button. And actually, instead of adding a script underneath the button, which is my bad, we're going to add a proximity prompt. Proximity prompts are really useful because they're little buttons that you'll be able to press. So if I just play right now and I walk over to it, it'll give me a prompt that you can press E on, and I can change what button I can press, and I can change what text this says. So I'm going to go down, and I'm actually going to change the text to action text. I'm going to change it to open door. And I'm going to keep this, but I'm going to actually just going to keep the whole duration. And if I walk over here, boom, it says open door. But currently it doesn't do anything. So we're going to add a script underneath the proximity prompt. Make sure it's a normal script and not a local script. I'm going to write local button equal to script.parent. So now that we reference that, we want to add a function, and it'll be open or close. Or let's just do door action. And we're going to add our parameter in there. So now we're also going to go button.triggered :connect door action. So we also need to make in the top, we want to make a local open is equal to true, or actually it's equal to false. So this is something that will check if the door is open or if it is closed. So now that we have this, we're going to go and we're going to actually write, we're actually going to make another variable for our door. So we're going to go local door equal to workspace dot door. So now that we have our door, we're going to start writing our script. So we're going to write if open, then we're going to have this script, but we're going to write else. So first off, we're going to write, just to test this, we're going to write print hello, and then we're going to print goodbye if it is not open. So we're going to, since it starts false, when we interact, it should say not open. It should say goodbye. It'll keep saying goodbye. But if we stop this and we go in and we change the variable, we can write open is equal to true, or it's equal to false. And then if we write over here, open equal to true, then we should be able to flip-flop between them. So we say goodbye, hello, goodbye, hello, goodbye, hello. It'll keep saying that over and over in the console. So that is how we know that our script is working, and now we can start adding our actual code for the door to open. So we're going to delete this print statement. We are going to keep the change in the Boolean because we're going to need that for our, because that just controls our entire script. So what we're going to do is if open, then we need to actually add another variable. So we're going to go local ts equal to game get service tween service. So if you want to learn more about the tween service, I went into a pretty in-depth explanation in my Rising Lava video, which you can go check out on my channel. Yeah, it's pretty cool, and it lets you make games like Flood Escape and stuff. So I'm just going to go through this, and if you want to learn more about it, go check out that video. So then we're also going to make a goal equal to that, just a little dictionary so we can have that. Local info equal to tween info.new, and we're going to have yeah, so we're just going to add, it's going to be like 3 seconds to open the door. Easing style is going to be, you can write enum.easing style, and that'll be, or not equal to, dot linear, and the easing direction, so enum.easing direction dot in, and then we're going to have this repeat 0 times. And then we're going to say false. It will not reverse. And then the delay time is going to be 0. So that's our info. Now we just need to do local tween equal to ts create. Then we're going to have our instance. We're going to go door. The tween info is going to be info. And then goal is this. So then we're going to write goal dot position equal to vector3.new, and we're just gonna move the door up so that it's to about right there. That's good. Now we're gonna go and we're going to copy the position, go into the script and copy and paste that vector3 in there, and now we just need to move the door back down here. And we're actually going to write tween1 for this one. And then we're going to write goal1, because we have to make 2 of them. Goal1, local info. Info's fine, yeah. And then we can just leave info. And now we have our first tween. So if open, so if the door is not open, then we're going to have tween1 play. So this will play our opening animation. So let's try it. Go over here and press this, and our door opens. And you can go through, and it's awesome. But if you notice, our door will not close. So we have to go into our script, and we're going to have to make a second tween. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to copy and paste this. So we're going to copy and then paste this tween. So we're then going to rename it to tween2. And then we're going to have door, but we just need a second goal. So we're going to do goal2. And the goal.position, we just need to go into here and copy this position right here. So copy. Now we're going to have goal2 is equal to that dictionary. Now goal2.position equal to vector3.new, and copy and paste that new location in. So now we're going to have goal2, so then we're going to have tween2 play. So now if we go into our script and we come over here, Press play. There we go. It opens. Press again, and it closes. Hey, this is me from the future. Sorry to interrupt your video, but I just realized that I actually ended the video here when I realized I forgot to change the action text from open door to close door when the door needed to be closed. So I'm just going to show you how to do that really quickly. So we're going to go into our script, and when it says door.open, we're also going to go button.action. Did I spell that right? I think I did. Yes. Action text is equal to a new string, and we're gonna write close, open door, and then now we're just gonna write the exact same thing over here. We're gonna write button.action text equal to close door. Alright, and that should do it. So if we click play and we press the button, then it'll open. And if we go over here, it says close door, and then it'll switch between closed door and open door, and boom, it works perfectly. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been about the door opening and closing, and it's great for all of your projects, and I hope this will be useful to you. And I will see you guys in the next one.